Todd Butterfield, WyckoffSMI.com. LearnCrypto.io for this week's week in review for April 14th, 2024. You know, I've been bearish. The stock market's looking for some type of move down. Talked about this wedge in our Wyckoff Wave Index. We did fall out of that last week, 5 days of red. Looks like we still got lower to go. Technometer down there, lower right, 44.5, which is neutral. So let's look for a little bit more weakness in stocks. Our Wyckoff Wave New Index showing an uptrend here. I talked about it being oversold last week. Need to get back to overbought. We're still around 42, so nothing dramatic there looking for lower, but I still think we have lower to move on some of our Wyckoff Wave indices. Our Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, same type of thing. Locked in a sideways here, but let's look for something down, at least that 1280 level, maybe down to the 1240 level. I told you I've been short the SPY as marked around that 512, 513 level. Got back to profits on that. Technometer 42.9, so not oversold. So let's see if we can get a little more weakness next week. Might cover our shorts and put them back out higher in a week or two. TLT I've talked about, moved down to 88, 89 or so. Everything's still on pace for that. You've had some red bars come in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as you can see. Technometer 44 neutral. So nice sell off that triangle. Above 94 there. We're trading at 90.29. But again, let's look for a little bit lower. I've been bullish crude, as I've told you, and I was going to take profits on XLE, possibly. Well, I did that Monday. So far, so good. Crude looks like a little bit lower to go. I know with the war news, I'm not sure how much they're going to be bid up tonight, but we will be watching that. So I am bullish crude looking out, but I thought maybe we got a little bit overextended. XLE, I sold on Monday at 98.08. So locked in profits there. We're at 96.13. Technometer 47. So I talked about maybe move down around that 93 level. So I'm going to be on the sidelines looking to reestablish lower. Same thing on gold to profits Monday. We did have a gap higher on Friday. Probably news related. Gave it all up. Went minus. Huge red bar. So let's see how that acts early in the week. The same type of thing. I took profits on GDX and GLD. And let's look for still lower there. Silver, same type of thing. Big gap up Friday and a lower close. So those charts, again, look a little short-term toppy. Let's look for a pullback. Dollar, I wanted to rally above that 105 level. We did get that finally, 105.83. Technometer 54, lower right. So no reason for me really to be short here. I think we've had an ABC off the lows, A, B, and C. So I do think short position here is probably recommended, but I've not done that. We'll be watching. Bitcoin, I talked about needing a sell-off. We did get that. I talked about what could have been an ABC lower. So I was leaning for a triangle, but I mentioned could be an ABC. So I think we had ABC, but I think we still, I've talked about that 58,000 level, possibly on the downside. Technometer 43, so still on the sidelines. Also been slapped here hard. So we'll be looking for some alt positions as well. But let's see if we can get a little bit lower here in the days ahead to be a buyer. Same thing on Ethereum. It was weaker. I told you possibly looked like more of an ABC down here. We did get that. Traded down there around, what, 28.50, I believe, at the lows. Technometer here did get tad below 39. So possibly the low is in here for Ethereum. Or we're going to get possibly one more new low. And then we'll get clear oversold readings on some of our indicators and an okay to re-enter. Apple, I'm still short. We did have some big rallies on Apple Thursday and Friday because of AI news. I mentioned Technometer coming into the week was as low as it had been in months, actually for 2024. That was enough to get some short covering here. But now you see Technometers at 50. We've kind of had a flat correction here. So I'm going to watch to see if we can try to roll over here in the coming week and try the downside again. That's all we got for our update. Good luck this week trading.